Hello there, I am Tugustu Zariun. This is my channel. Motivate and support me by subscribing my channel. I will continue the grade 7 textbook, which is Unit 2 about computer hardware. When you think about a computer system, a system is a set of related parts. A system have components. The components are working together. The same to computer system. In a computer system, there are components. The components are working together. The same to when we think about human's body, there are organs. Systems. For instance, circulatory system. Under a circulatory system, there are organs. The organs are working together. In computer system, there are components. The components are working together. In a computer system, like other systems, it have a components. The components are working together. What are the components under a computer system? Computer hardware and computer software. Therefore, here you need to about computer hardware. One component of computer system is computer hardware. Without computer hardware, the computer software cannot do by itself. The computer hardware and computer software are working together. On unit 2, you learn about computer software, the other component of computer system. Here is the first component of computer system is computer hardware. Unit outcomes. At the end of this unit, students will be able to identify the hardware components of computer. Identify the hardware components of hardware. There are under hardware, there are components again. What are these components? You have to identify the hardware components of computer at the end of this unit. The students again identify functions of each hardware components. There are hardware components for a computer. After identifying these hardware components, now you have to identify also their tasks, their functions of each hardware components, their contributions for a computer system. Explain computer hardware. So explaining a computer hardware. Overview here. In the diagram, one of input device as an example is a barcode. There are, thanks to technology, we have variety of products in variety of industry or factories produced. Every product have its own code, which the code is called barcode, and there is a reader here as shown, barcode reader is shown as one example, best example for computer hardware that is used in every sectors, in every fields. Every product has their own codes. This code is called the barcode. For instance, in water, there is at the back, in both plastic waters, there is a such type of number. We call it code, barcode, and the device is barcode reader. Overview. In this unit, students will learn about the major hardware components and categorize them into input, processing, output, and storage devices. This unit, students will learn about the major hardware components. Under a computer system, there are also hardware components. They categorize them into hardware components are input, hardware components are processing, output, and storage device are the components of computer hardware. Thus, students will explore the internal and external computer hardware components. You have to know the internal and external computer hardware components. Under hardware, we have also the internal and external components under a computer hardware. Input devices are from the hardware components. One of the components is input device. For instance, as you have, when you think about the functions of computer can accept an input as a data, then it can process. After processing, it gives an output, and it can also store. That how can input? It must have hardware, computer hardware by using input devices. Input device, therefore, one computer hardware component. There are parts of computer hardware that are used to insert data into a computer. How can we insert the data into a computer? Using these input devices. Keyboards, mouses, we'll see together. In brief, the input devices. The CPU, the other function is processing. How can process a computer? The other function, the CPU, which is the computer hardware that enables to process. The CPU is the brain of computer which performs all arithmetic, logical and control operations. Why we say it is the brain of the computer? Because the majority of the functions are performed in this hardware that we say it is the brain of computer. It can perform calculations, it comparisons, and it's possible to control, or the flow of data is controlled under this unit or computer hardware that it is the brain of computer. The other function of a computer is output. How can output? By using output device. An output device, computer hardware that allows a computer to communicate the result of data processing to the outside world. It enables you to communicate, and after processing, it enables to display using the output device. And the other unit of a computer is a storage unit. How can store? Using a storage device is used to store data in computer system. The data is stored under a computer hardware part using storage device. Storage device is used to store data in computer system. Introduction to computer hardware. What do you mean by computer hardware or hardware? Computer hardware is the physical part of the computer that you can see and touch. Computer hardware is the physical. It is the physical part of the computer that you can see and touch. How can we see? How can we touch? Using computer hardware. Computer hardware is the physical part of the computer that you can see and touch. The part that you can see and touch. Computer hardware can be categorized based on the physical part, the internal or internal part of a computer system that can be seen and touched. Computer hardware can be categorized based on the nature of their functions. Computer hardware again categorized based on the nature of their functions. A computer can function basic four functions: input, processing, output, and store. Therefore, how can input? Using input device. How can process? Using processing or central processing unit using computer hardware. How can we output? Using output device. And how can we store a computer? Using the output or storage devices. It's possible to store. That computer can function the four functions by using these computer hardware. Hardware can be categorized based on the nature of their functions. Input devices, processing, central processing units, output device, storage device. The first is input devices. From the computer hardware part category is an input devices. Input devices. Input devices are parts of computer hardware that are used to insert data into computer system. We have a computer system. Under a computer system, the first component is computer hardware. The other is computer software. They are working together. Therefore, input devices are part of computer hardware that are used to insert data into a computer system. For instance, when you prepare a data, we are using software parallelly. When it's possible to use Notepad, WordPad, or Microsoft Word to prepare a data. In case of that, we have to use also, in case of computer hardware, we have to use input device to input a data into a system. Input devices are part of computer hardware that are used to insert data into computer system. Common input devices: the keyboard, mouse, scanner, touch screen, light pen, barcode reader, microphone, camera. They are the type of input devices. These are all the types of input devices. We'll see in brief. Here, the first input device. It is the most common and widely used input device for entering data into a computer. The keyboard. When you think about a computer system, when we purchase any computer, it have a keyboard necessarily. In case of desktop type of computer, it have detachable parts. Keyboard and the system unit and the monitor are separate. We connect with cables. In case of laptop computers, they are attached together. The keyboard, the mouse are attached together. In case of desktop type of computers, they are separated with the system unit. But how can we feed a data into a computer? How can we input data like letter, number, can be inserted into the computer using keyboard. Keyboard, therefore, the most common widely used input device for entering data into a computer. The other input device is mouse. Mouse is another important tool for communicating with computers. How can we communicate? To know more about this keyboard and mouse, on this channel, there is an introduction to computer. On under introduction to computer playlist, you can get a lesson for keyboard and mouse, how to use the keyboard and mouse. Here, a mouse is another important tool for communicating with the computer, commonly known as pointing device. Allows you to point to things on the screen, click on them and move them. Starting from the fourth generation of computers, fourth generation 1971, it brings a Windows operating system that uses graphical user interface. Means by using mouse, it can point to icons and we can command with the computer system. Therefore, it's a pointing device. It's another important tool for communicating with computers. Commonly known as pointing device allows you to point to things on the screen, click on them and move them around. For instance, to display the menu, we have to click on start. The same to alternative key we have on the keyboard. Window key is here. Window key helps you to display the start menu. How to use the keyboard, the mouse, in brief, in this channel about introduction to computer on the playlist and about introduction to computer, you'll get under the playlist introduction to computer. Scanner is used to convert a hard copy document such as photographs to soft copy. Is used to convert a hard copy document such as photographs to soft copy. It's possible. It's possible to convert hard copy document such as photographs to soft copy by using a scanner. Scanner is an input device that helps you to convert hard copy into soft copy. A document, paper, a graph, or a text found in paper form into a computer, a scanner. The other input device, touch screen. A touch sensitive screen is a pointing device that allows the user to interact with the computer by touching it, the touch screen. For instance, in mobiles, touch screen helps you to interact with mobiles. That is an input device. A touch sensitive screen is a pointing device that allows you interact with the computer by touching it. The same to tablets, for instance, they use a touch sensitive screen, touch screen. Light pen is another input device, pointing device in the shape of a pen. Can be used to select a menu item to draw on the monitors. As you have seen, it helps you to command or to prepare any documents or to draw pictures. That it is an input device, light pen. Camera, as you have seen, used to capture photographs and save them into is the laptops have their webcams. It helps you to capture and to store pictures. The same to using digital camera, we can capture and we can input for additional editing. We can input to the system, therefore used to capture photographs and save them into memory. Barcode reader, this is the code as the beginning of the lesson here. There is a barcode. This is the barcode. The device is barcode reader. Barcode is every product have a barcode. Starting from waters, biscuits, variety of products have at the back there is a barcode. A pattern made up of different thickness dial. Technology allows for quick and error-free data entry. How can we read using this device? It's not possible to read this code, but it's possible to input to the computer by using this device. We call it barcode reader. Easy to read barcode. The other is microphone. As you have seen, a device used to import spoken in word as input data for commands. How can we input our voices to the computer system? Using microphone. Laptop computers have today's technology, they have their own unplugged. microphones. Thanks to the technology, here as you have seen, this is the microphone. Now it is ready. I am on the way recording that it inputs my voice. Thank you for today. Motivate and support me by subscribing my channel.